Today I have an ice cream beauty unboxing for you guys. I got this package. It was like a big box with the 2 items inside. I'm gonna say Thursday or Friday. And so today, after a day filled with chaos, I do have a little mommy drink. We're gonna go ahead and unbox the 2. I used to do them separately, but people prefer to see it right then and there so you can see what you're gonna expect in your shipment when you get it. I came to a realization. I have to sneeze. Hold on. I'm a sidetrack here. If you're new here, we do that a lot. But it's all in fun, and you guys are my friends, so I tend to share real life things. I want to say about a week ago, I had shared that I was going through a sinus something, and if it didn't go away within a day or 2, I would call the doctor and set up an appointment. So I did. My doctor, although she's new to me or I'm new to her, I like her, but she annoys me. I'm not even gonna get into that. Pero she did check me and I do have a sinus something. Oh, I didn't even blend my bronzer here. I do have a sinus something, so she prescribed meds, okay? So it's allergies and sinuses put together and it's just hella annoying. Anyway, that's why my voice is a little deeper and it's raspy and all this mess and whatever. But anyway, as I was doing my makeup, I thought about it. I was like, have the prices changed of the ice cream beauty? Are they still the same? Where are we at? Because all these other beauty boxes have increased their price points. I think it is safe to say that ice cream beauty remains the most affordable beauty box that I'm aware of. So let's be clear that I'm aware of right now, because their box is $25 a month. You get free US shipping. You're gonna get 5 to 7 full-size items, and they're offering an average retail value of $120. The bag is still $12.50 a month. Shipping is gonna be calculated separately, but based on my understanding, it's gonna be about $7. So you're looking at, with taxes and stuff, less than 20 bucks, and you're gonna get 3 to 5 full-size beauty items and an average retail value of $65. Now I do have a link and stuff in the description box if you guys are interested. They did gift me the subscription, but as always, we are gonna keep it 100. We're gonna start off with the bag. Like I said, if you're interested in the items that are here, there's 4. If you're interested in the bag or the box, they are going to have links in the description box for you. January, Happy New Year. Okay. So here we have a lippy. Gerard Cosmetics lippy, 6 doll hairs. That's pretty. It's very Barbie, at least the packaging. Oh, $5? Are you serious? Gerard Cosmetics has something. Oh, do I have it here? Gerard Cosmetics has something super similar. Hold on, let me see if I find her. No, it's not here. Okay, I would have to go searching for it, but look at the shimmer on this lip. Now, mind you, you should not be intimidated because your lips are not gonna look like this. So it's almost like an overspray. Now, Gerard Cosmetics costs more. I have experience with it and I love it. I have it in 2 different shades and it took me forever to get my hands on it. So look, I'm swatching this. This is $5. You see what I'm saying? So you get the shimmer. It's more of an aesthetics thing. You're gonna get the shimmer, but you're not getting the shimmer all over your lip. This is a very pretty shade. I got mine in the shade Naked. All right, let me open these up. I am familiar with these. I'm gonna say, listen, when you do what I do for a living, you're gonna get duplicates here and there, whether you got, the items a year ago and now another beauty box is featuring these. These are by Illuminati. 2 different quads. I've had these before. I recall one being more pigmented than the other, and the one that I actually played and did a video with was with the pink. Each quad is going to be $20. So right here you have 40, and then here you have 5, so you have 45, and the bag is less than 20. I'm gonna show you the next item, which is why I was like, wait, what? This makes the bag 100% worth it. Mira, look at what they sent. The Paradise Fallen palette. Now this one, apparently it says reformulated. It goes for $35. Thing is, I have it. The question is where? I love what I do and I love you guys so much. I went in my closet. I have a big ass box filled with eyeshadow palettes that I don't need in the background because I don't use as often, but I don't want to get rid of them because I love them, right? So mira, this is the one that came out of my closet. She is gonna look like so. I'm gonna tell you something. I know the card says reformulated and says it goes for $35. Ace Beauty has some really great formula. If they reformulate it, it's only to make it better. Please don't mind my hair, by the way. I've been I'm filming late in the afternoon. I've been through a lot today. And if you've been with me for a minute, you know my hair, sometimes it cooperates, sometimes it doesn't, and it is what it is. This is gonna be the color story. I do not want to tap into this palette because if I can pop this in a giveaway and share it with one of you guys, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? So I don't want to touch her, but I wanted to show you guys what the color story is going to look like. I remember liking it because I love purples, but I also love the fact that you are able to create a really smoky look with her. As you can tell, I dipped into that one for the look that I had created. So those are going to be your shades. This is a great palette to include in a freaking bag. I don't know how they did it, but they did. So if you got the bag, get excited. That's a really, really nice palette. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the brand new one into a giveaway because I love sharing. So those are the items for the bag. Let's take a look, see. I mean, okay, so I love to compare them and be like, which one was like the best deal for the month? But like, I feel like if we don't get a palette like this in the box, then I don't know what to tell you. I feel like the bag would win, you know? Oh, if you are able to, can you please make sure that you are interacting with today's video? Because that tells YouTube what you're enjoying. And so not only will they customize your experience on the feed going forward, but they will push my channel to an audience that has similar interests as you do. And it really helps me out on the other end in terms of like the algorithm and that kind of thing. So if you're able to hit that like button for me, make sure you leave me a comment as we go along. I want you to let me know, did you love the bag? Do you think at like $19, less than $20, is it worth the price point considering the eyeshadow palette? And then I want to hear what you think about the box. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I love it when new people join our family here on the YouTube. You're supporting what I do for a living and I really appreciate it, but I also love being here for you guys. We are so Switzerland in the sense of we just come here to have fun. I don't care what's happening in the world. We are here to have fun and enjoy ourselves and kind of like disconnect from real life every once in a while, you know what I mean? So if you enjoyed today's content, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I do post 5 days a week, and make sure you go check out my recent videos. They were actually really great. And I have to make sure I say hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad, an amazing group of people who have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. If you're ever interested in joining the G Squad, all you have to do is hit that join button below and you're good to go. Here is the little card for January, so it begins. Let's start off with the lippy featured in the box. It is by Medusa's Makeup. It is called Sugar Daddy. Ooh, that's a shade, girl. That's pretty. That's like wearable. And this retails for $14. I'm gonna give her a little swatcheroo. Oh, that's Prairie. It's similar to what I have on the lip right now, except it's a sheen, right? So it's not gonna dry down full matte. Same freaking color. How pretty is, by the way, the color that I have on my lips right now is the ABH Lip Velvet in Crush. So if you wanted something like this in terms of color, this Sugar Daddy by Medusa's Makeup. It's a great item to feature in the box, given that it goes for $14. Like, I know I wouldn't go out of my way to pay $14 for this baby, but being in the box, it's a really nice shade. Okay, I'm down with that. This says Lip Cream by Creme de la Cube, and it goes for $25. The packaging is cute. It kind of reminds me of JLo's, except JLo's has like that nudie shade to it. Got it. Okay, so it's a hydrating lip cream. Oh, it's kind of beige. It kind of wants to smell like something like a vanilla, but it looks like Vaseline. Clear. It smells like it wants to be sweet, but it's not all that sweet. So you're getting a lip. I would say packaging is beautiful, but I would never pay the $25 for her. So it's great to receive in a box. I took my hair down because I just did a blowout. So it's doing whatever it is that it wants to do. And it was kind of it was sidetracking me. It was annoying the hell out of me. Okay. So then I ended up getting a Medusa's Makeup Halo Glow face stick, which apparently this goes for $12 and it is in the shade Aura. I'm gonna go ahead and actually apply some of this on the skin, but it is basically a highlighter. Oh, that's pretty. Let's see. I have zero highlight on my skin today. It's kind of like a duochrome, but it's not. So it's a highlighter with a shift, and it adds a little bit of a pink shift. That's pretty. I like that it looks hydrating and not greasy or powdery on the skin. $12 I think is a reasonable price. Like right now my skin is so dehydrated. I'm like doing chemical peels and stuff. Oh, that helps. I like this. Okay, so this is a win for me. Love. Wait for a second there, it smells bad. What do you smell? It smells like crayons. Why? Okay, so I love the color. It smells funny, but I love the color. The January box also featured a duochrome by Charmacy. This baby goes for $25 and it's gonna look like so. The packaging is cute. How pretty is that? And the shift is insane. Don't look at my manicure. I gotta do my nails all over again soon. I didn't get around to doing it this weekend. Look at that. Okay, so you know what? I love that it's pressed and just pretty much ready to go. So it doesn't feel or look chunky on the lid. And I'm not dipping back into the pan. I'm just kind of tapping and swiping. And look at the shift and effect on this eye. It is so stinking pretty. Obviously, I'm gonna make the other one match. It looks really nice and it doesn't look dehydrated on the lid. It actually looks really like smooth. Okay, so this apparently goes for $25. And duochromes do tend to be a little on the pricey side. So if you're thinking, wow, $25 for one eyeshadow, it's not just an eyeshadow, it is a duochrome. All right, and then last but not least, they did include a full-sized palette. It says Just Desserts, Ice Cream Beauty, and Ladybug Glow. This eyeshadow palette goes for $38. There's a lot of color for most people, I completely get it. This is gonna be a color story that you would use for fun. This is definitely not an everyday color story for most people. I love that you have your like pops of color. This is not necessarily a yellow, it's very mustardy, if you will. In my opinion, these look like shades that you can find in a lot of the other palettes that have been featured by indie brands. So are the shades 100% unique? No, but this color story I have not seen before, where you're gonna get this kind of like, what is it, like gem green, olive, a red, and then you have a really deep maroon, but then you have the mermaid green. You know what I mean? So if you've had Ice Cream Beauty as a subscription for a while, I'm pretty sure you've seen these shades somewhere along different eyeshadow palettes. I think it's always great to get an eyeshadow palette with color in it. And it's great for anyone that's new. I love these pressed shimmer and metallics because look how insane these are. So I'm not knocking the palette. I do, look how beautiful that is. And it's swatched like butter. So it's definitely a great palette to have. I'm just pointing the obvious to me. And that is that these shades are not 100% unique just in general. We've seen them before, but not necessarily in this setting in terms of the color story. I swatched and I still got like juicy pigment on. I would probably just pop this all over my like lids, but I already did the other duochrome. Okay, so here's the thing that I'm noticing. As I'm talking to you guys, I'm trying to think, get my thoughts together. There's a lot of eyeshadow going on. You got a lot of eye stuff going on, but that's the beauty of indie brands. You get to try a little bit of everything, and the box or bag don't necessarily have to be curated specifically to cover eyes, lips, cheeks, brows, etc. I think both were really nice. The bag won me over because they really shocked me with this palette. I can't let that go. But then these 4 items won me over out of the box. Not just the shades, but those duochromes. I'm a freaking sucker for duochromes, okay? So I think both variations, both bag and the box, were fantastic this month. And that doesn't happen always because I usually pick one or the other, but this time they were both equally great. As far as I'm concerned, these are the most affordable beauty subscription services out here right now. If you know of any other beauty box, like beauty subscription, that is more affordable than these two, let me know below. I'll check them out. Of course, I always want to hear you guys' thoughts, so make sure you have left me a comment below. Let me know, do you get the bag? Do you get the box? Are you signing up? Was there anything that you are interested in or not? All right, you guys, if you've made it all the way through, I really appreciate you watching. You are a real one. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.